So, welcome to part 13 in our series True or False. So, the phrase I hear a lot amongst amateur golfers is slow your swing down, or you hear them say themselves, I must slow my swing down. If I slow my swing down, I'll hit the ball further. Now that's against all the laws of Sir Isaac Newton. You need club head speed to move the ball a long distance. You're not going to get more distance with a slower club head speed. And the concept of swinging more slowly to give you more accuracy is again profoundly flawed. If gentle swings are accurate, why do we miss putts? Not every putt goes in, it's quite a gentle art compared to the long game. So, if I tell a pupil to slow down, you know what happens? They just become slow and bad rather than quick and bad. Nothing really changes. And you say, well, what sort of speed should I have? Well, the answer is the speed of your golf swing is down to your physiology and your temperament and your technique. It's a mixture of those things. There's nothing wrong with a fast swing as long as it's a good swing. There's nothing wrong with a slow swing, again, as long as it's a good one. But the enemy of accuracy is deceleration. And when people swing too slowly and decelerate with the club head, they tend to pull and push their shots. Just imagine this for a fence post and this sand was a mallet. If I've got 50 miles an hour available to me in the head of the hammer or the mallet, 50 miles an hour is a miss in that direction, useless. Here's a glancing blow. I think you can see that the most accurate blow coincides with the most powerful. Now that is true in golf. Your most powerful rotation will coincide with your most accurate movement, assuming your basics of grip and posture and alignment are very, very good. So, just look at that again. A powerful swing is useless. It has to be down the handle. I can be slow, but I can be slow and off plane, okay? I need to be in plane. And then I find out that my most powerful movement will also be my most accurate. So, what do we say about tempo? Well, let me just repeat. It comes from your physiology, it comes from your technique and from your temperament. If you walk, talk, and move quickly, you're likely to be a brisk swinger of the golf club like Nick Price. If you're more sort of languid and easygoing and slower moving, like an Ernie Els, you'll have a slower, more graceful movement. It's interesting when you match Ernie Els' swing to Nick Price's, they look so different. And yet Ernie, who seems to be slower, actually produces a great amount more of club head speed. Okay, so really, the skill we're looking for is to have a deliberate backswing. Like a catapult, it doesn't matter how slow you stretch a catapult, it's going to release quickly. So I'll just hit a driver for you. I'm going to load the shoulder deliberately and then release. No rushing. Just coil deliberately. I think you can see with your own eyes, I didn't force that in any way. I call it catapult mentality. Stretching the catapult slowly, safe in the knowledge that it will go just as far. So here we go, I'll exaggerate the point. I will load the shoulder. That is maximum rotation. I must now release freely. Now you know what it's like, you work on a deliberate backswing and you forget to release it. You think about releasing the club head quickly and you rush your backswing. The skill is to have the tempo in both. So what we're looking for is a deliberate coil, not a slow coil, deliberate and complete. I will load the shoulder fully. That is my most powerful backswing. Now I can release. I never put a speed limit on the through movement of a pupil. What we do concern ourselves with is being deliberate in the backswing. You see, your friends say to you, slow your swing down. Well, as I say, you just be slow and bad rather than quick and bad. The fact of the matter is, if you're standing there tense and your hands and arms go first, they will be quick. If you can give the responsibility of your backswing to your left shoulder, and your shoulder's plural, the coil is what slows you down to visible, all right? So the pace of your backswing comes from your shoulders coiling, particularly your left shoulder going under your throat. So just watch that in slow motion, the left shoulder coiling deliberately, getting to the Adam's apple, creating compression. That's the maximum coil I possess, and now I must release the hands as freely as I dare. I'm getting around 250 yards with this shot and a little bit of neutral draw. So try this at home Start off with a 7-iron and move through. I'd love to think that you could practice with a 3-wood or a driver off a T-peg, coil and pause. Then you're going to have a real understanding of your particular rhythm. And it is yours, it's unique to you. So here's the mantra: prepare for balance, load the shoulder and release the shot. Coil is deliberate and release is free. So just in closing, good tempo, good rhythm, good timing is the result of a good movement and not the cause. If your grip and posture are good and you create power in the backswing, you're likely to have the correct rhythm for your body and for the club that you're using.